regional expert for the Caribbean region. ITTF would have obviously sent me here to do the youth training camp. So I was able to initially sort of evaluate the players here on the island, see where they're at, and then from there, even though I had a general plan of what I wanted to work on, which was more or less the technical side of it, I gave them some theoretical stuff. I also took them to do some beach work because I know Grenada is surrounded by beautiful beaches, Grenada Beach. So I took them there so that they can see that what they have amongst them and to use what they have for their benefits. A lot of the kids, they're not really physically fit. No fault of theirs, but I think that they need to really work more on their physical fitness because that's the base. You know, the fitness is core to allowing them to withstand longer on the table. You know, if it is they're not fit, they're not able to stay within the drills or stay within the table or doing the drills, because once they start to feel some sort of pain and they become winded, then it goes to their brain and I can't do anymore, I'm feeling pain, and then their whole body shuts down on them. So I would first say that one, that they need to work on their physical fitness. I was able to also work on some mental skills with them. They wouldn't have been aware of it, but during the matches, I would have called them during the sessions when I see them sort of becoming weaker. I was able to kind of instill in them something or some sort of mechanism where they could push themselves. So I pushed them to become better. They have to put in more hours. They can't just come and just not be constructive. They have to have some sort of structure in their training sessions, be it drills, be it games, whatever it is that the coaches has planned for them. But again, the coaches has to implore and keep pushing and instilling in them that they're not here for ever. They're here to work, whether it be 2 hours, 3 hours, how much of a time that they have, and they have to know that they have to put 100% in the period of time that they have at that point in time.
I think it was a phenomenal session. It's always great to have young people coming together to learn something new and even to improve on what they would have already known. So we were able to have a very good coach to come in and teach our kids techniques and improve their game. So I thought it was a very good thing that the association would have done to allow our youth to improve their skills, their game strategy, and this particular setting was very good for the children.
The training camp was excellent, it was fun. The major part of my game that I think I've developed over the past week was my mental part. Being able to calm myself down during the points instead of getting worked up and being all over the place. I've learned to calm down, put the balls on the board, serve precise, and come in a game with a tactic. Going forward, I would like to see more training sessions from coaches overseas coming here and sharing their knowledge with us, because I know it will help me get better in the long term.
It kind of gave me a new perspective on how to play table tennis. Like before, I wouldn't think that warming up was such an important thing because I've never gotten injured. So for me, I feel like I learned that the importance of warm up and cooling down before going on the table. I've been to some training sessions that we have had before, and I think that it really does help, like put you back on track even after you, like while you're playing and practicing. It gives you like kind of a refresh if you're going off, and teaches you, like it goes back to the basics. Even though you think that the basics is not important, it is. And I think that having more training sessions like these would help.
I am very happy at the rate in terms of their improvement, and it could only get better from here as we get more international coaches in and as the game actually becomes more popularized. We want to have a greater number of persons playing table tennis, not only young but also old. Table tennis is a very good sport. It's known to be the second fastest sport, I believe, behind badminton, right? So it involves a lot of reflexes, even in terms of strategizing, is also proven to be very good at your, improving your mentality. Even for older persons, there are research articles have shown that it's known to reduce the incidence and prevalence of Alzheimer's. But we just want more persons present so that the game could actually gain traction, and then we could also send those players out and represent Grenada. I have played table tennis for my country. You might hear my accent, I'm from Barbados, but currently I'm in Grenada. And it's always a privilege to give back to the youngsters, and because when I was young, some person gave back to me. And table tennis, even though it's not a money-making sport like cricket, I was able as a youngster to travel the world, and it allowed me to form my identity. And as usual, as a sportsman, I'm a physician also, so it actually allowed me to use what I learned in table tennis into medicine.
Thanks to the Grenadian Table Tennis Association, the Grenadian Olympic Committee, all those other persons who would have made this possible, the International Table Tennis Federation, for actually sending me to kind of help develop you guys on the island. I am also very pleased to see that you all have quite a good bunch of youngsters, and I call them the next gen of your stars for the future. And once they keep getting the support and they keep getting the opportunities that's available for them, and understand that it's an opportunity that they can make the best of, then the sky's the limit for them. Now, if there's nothing in place for them to be able to get better, you will start to lose them. So I guess this is where the association comes in, and then they now will have to put certain mechanisms in place where they can have them doing training camps, be it they go to China and the Chinese supposed to be coming, and they keep them motivated for a longer period of time, because after 10 days, I'm not going to be 10 days and go. I'm a stone throw away. I will be following up with them. I also give them my number, the athletes, they can reach out to me. I do give scholarships. I do have an academy where I also will be coming from time to time if I see them in Caribbeans, or I see them and I say, you know what, come, you can stay with me, or I get so much for them to stay, they can train, and then that way they get more play, more variety of players to play with them.